Good morning, students. This is Maithili, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, St. Anne's Arts and Science College. Dear students, today we are going to see some important problems in the Unit 1. See the first sum. Let U be the set of all integers. That is, U is nothing but the universal set. Universal set is the set of all integers. Let A be the set. A is equal to set of all x belongs to U such that the equation is given x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. And B is equal to set of all x belongs to U such that for the condition x square minus 1 is equal to 0. For these are the set A and B are given. We have to find A. What's the first condition? First case, we have to prove that A intersection B, A union B, A dash, A cross B. That is Cartesian product. First, let us find the set A. What is given? A is equal to set of all x belongs to U such that x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Just solve the equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. We get the root x minus 3, x minus 2 is equal to 0. That is nothing but x is equal to 2, 3. For the set A, we get the values is 2, 3. Similarly, B. B is equal to set of all x belongs to U such that x square minus 1 is equal to 0. So we solve the equation x square minus 1 is equal to 0. We get x square is equal to 1 or x is equal to plus or minus 1. For the set B is equal to set of all minus 1, 1. Now we have to find the first case. What is given first case? A intersection B. So see the A and B. There is any terms are common? No. Therefore A intersection B is equal to simply null set. And next we have to find A union B. So A union B is nothing but combine both the terms minus 1, 1, 2 and 3. That is A union B. Next we have to find A dash. What is called A dash? A dash is nothing but A complement. That is we have to subtract A from the universal set U. That is called A dash. That is A dash is equal to set of all U. U is called universal set minus set A. Set A is equal to 2, 3. From the universal set we have to subtract the numbers 2 and 3, we get A dash. Next we have to find A cross B. That is a Cartesian product. A set A is equal to 2, 3 and B is equal to minus 1, 1. Therefore the Cartesian products are 2, 1, 2 minus 1, 3, 1, 3 minus 1. Right. So the next problem. If A is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8 and B is equal to 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, we have to find A symmetric difference B. A symmetric, that is triangle denoted as symmetric difference B. What's the formula for A symmetric difference B? We already learned earlier classes. That is A union B, difference A intersection B. A union B, difference A intersection B. First find A union B. A union B is nothing but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then find A intersection B. A intersection B is equal to 5, 8. Therefore, A symmetric difference B is equal to A union B, difference A intersection B. So, just see both the terms A union B and A intersection B. Which numbers are common in both the terms? See, 5 and 8 are common. So, just cancel 5 and 8 in A union B. See the terms which are common numbers, 5 and 8 are common. Cancel that 5 and 8 in A union B. What are the remaining terms? 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. That is A symmetric difference B. Okay. See the next theorem. It's a very, very important theorem. The theorem contains many parts. Sometimes it will be asked for 2 marks, 5 marks or 10 marks. Okay. So listen carefully. Let A, B, C be 3 sets. Consider A, B, C be 3 sets. Then you have to prove the following cases. The first one, you have to prove that A union A is equal to A intersection A is equal to A, and A difference A is equal to 5. That's the first one. In first one, you have to prove the 3 cases. Second one, A union B is equal to B union A, and A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. In the second one, you also prove 2 cases, one for union, another one for intersection. The third one, A union of B union C is equal to A union B union C. That is for union. Next one for intersection, A intersection of B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. The fourth one, A union phi is equal to A and A intersection phi is equal to phi. Fifth one, A union of B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. Sixth one, A intersection of B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. The seventh one, there are two cases. A intersection of A union B is equal to A and A union of A intersection B is equal to A. So let us see the first one. In the first one, the first case we have to prove. What do you have to prove? A union A is equal to A. First take the left hand side. What is the left hand side? A union A. Let X belongs to A union A. This implies X belongs to A or X belongs to A. Union is denoted as R, right? So X belongs to A or X belongs to A. This is nothing but simply X belongs to A. So what we get? A union A contains or equal to A. Mark it as equation number 1. The second one, you have to prove it as converse part. Assume. So assume that conversely, you have to prove the case as conversely. Let us assume X belongs to A. That is, we have to assume the right hand side X belongs to A. So X belongs to A means X belongs to A or X belongs to A. Just we have to prove it as a reverse type, reverse part. This implies X belongs to A union A or A contains or equal to A union A. So from 1 and 2 we get A union A is equal to A. Similarly, we prove that the intersection case, right? See, A intersection A is equal to A. Take the left hand side, X belongs to A intersection A. Intersection is nothing but AND. So X belongs to A and X belongs to A. This implies X belongs to A. Therefore, A intersection A contains or equal to A. Mark it as equation number 1. Next, we have to put the converse part. So let us assume the right hand side X belongs to A. That is, this implies X belongs to A and X belongs to A. This implies X belongs to A intersection A. So AND means intersection. So X belongs to A intersection A. Therefore, A contains or equal to A intersection A. So from 1 and 2, we get A intersection A is equal to A. And then the third one, we have to prove that A difference A is equal to 5. A difference A is equal to 5. So what's the by the definition of difference of sets, A difference A is equal to, the first A denotes X belongs to A, but the second A denotes X does not belongs to A. That is A difference A, that is X belongs to A, difference X does not belongs to A is equal to 5. And this implies A difference A is equal to 5 is proved. See the second one, you have to prove the union part. A union B is equal to B union A. Let's take the left hand side. X belongs to A union B. This implies X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Or X belongs to B union A. That is nothing but A union B contains or equal to B union A. Mark it as equation number 1. Now prove is a reverse type. So we have to assume that X belongs to B union A. This is nothing but X belongs to B or X belongs to A. X belongs to B or X belongs to A can also be written as X belongs to A or X belongs to B. So X belongs to A union B. Therefore, B union A contains or equal to A union B. So from 1 and 2, A union B is equal to B union A. See the next one, from the second one, the second case. You have to prove that the intersection part. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. First take the left hand side. What is the left hand side? A intersection B. So X belongs to A intersection B. This implies X belongs to A and X belongs to B. It can be written as X belongs to B and X belongs to A. So X belongs to B intersection A. This implies A intersection B contains or equal to B intersection A. So mark it as equation number 1. Now assume the reverse part. Consider the right hand side first. X belongs to B intersection A. This implies X belongs to B and X belongs to A. Or X belongs to A and X belongs to B. That is, X belongs to A intersection B. Therefore, B intersection A contains or equal to A intersection B. Mark it as equation number 2. So from 1 and 2, what we get? A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. That's a case. Now the third one. A union of B union C is equal to A union B union C. Right, we have to prove this case, union case. First take the left hand side. What is the left hand side? A union of B union C. A union of B union C. This implies X belongs to A or X belongs to B union C. X belongs to A union of B union C, right? So union can be written as OR. So X belongs to A or X belongs to B union C. And next one, X belongs to A or the next, the second part is X belongs to B union C. This can be written as X belongs to B or X belongs to C. Next, we have to rearrange the bracket. Put the bracket for the first two terms, that is X belongs to A or X belongs to B, put in one bracket, or X belongs to C. And the first two terms contains X belongs to A union B because it contains R. Okay, R is there. So we can written as X belongs to A union B or X belongs to C. That is X belongs to A union B union C. This is nothing but A union of B union C contains or equal to A union B union C. Mark it as equation number 1. And just take it the reverse part. First consider the right hand side. What is the right hand side? Same procedure. Follow the right hand side. X belongs to A union B union C. So it's nothing but X belongs A union B or X belongs C. A union B can be written as X belongs A or X belongs B or X belongs C. And next we have to put the bracket in B, X belongs to B or X belongs to C, and write in a group term X belongs to B union C. So X belongs to A or X belongs to B union C. That is nothing but X belongs to A union of B union C. That is nothing but A union B union C contains or equal to A union of B union C. By comparing 1 and 2, we get A union B union C is equal to A union of B union C. The same procedure we follow for the intersection type. That is A intersection of B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. First take the left hand side. Left hand side A intersection of B intersection C. That is nothing but X belongs to A and X belongs to B intersection C. The next one we have to split the B intersection C as X belongs to B and X belongs to C. And the next step we have to group the first two terms, that is X belongs to A and X belongs to B. The next step is nothing but X belongs to A and X belongs to B can be written as X belongs to A intersection B. The next step, X belongs to A intersection B intersection C. So what we get, A intersection of B intersection C is contains or equal to A intersection B intersection C. Mark it as number 1. The same one, assume the right hand side. X belongs to A intersection B intersection C. So it's nothing but X belongs to A intersection B and X belongs to C. So A intersection B can be written as X belongs to A and X belongs to B. And the next one, just group the bracket X belongs to B and X belongs to C. And it can be written as X belongs to B intersection C. And the next step is X belongs to A intersection of B intersection C. It's nothing but A intersection B intersection C contains or equal to A intersection of B intersection C. So from 1 and 2 we get A intersection of B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. And the case is proved. What's the fourth one? We have to show that A union phi is equal to A and A intersection phi is equal to phi. So first case, let us take A union phi is equal to A. So what is the left hand side? A union phi. So X belongs to A union phi. This implies X belongs to A or X belongs to phi. This phi is nothing but the empty set, no. So after we getting when we union A with the null set, what we get? We get the set A. So this belongs to X belongs to A. So A union phi contains or equal to A. Assume X belongs to A. X belongs to A is nothing but X belongs to A or X belongs to phi. So X belongs to A union phi, we get A contains or equal to A union phi. So comparing 1 and 2, we get A union phi is equal to A. Similarly for the null intersection, A intersection phi is equal to phi. Right. And see the fifth one. A union of B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. First consider, prove the left hand side. Right. What is the left hand side? X belongs to A union of B intersection C. So first we have to write a union. What is a union means? R. And second we have to write the intersection type. Intersection is nothing but AND. So first one, X belongs to A or X belongs to B intersection C. The next one, X belongs to A or X belongs to B and X belongs to C. Next, we have to just separate the terms. That is, x belongs to A or x belongs to B, and x belongs to A or x belongs to C. So this can be written as x belongs to A union B and x belongs to A union C. So and means intersection, no. So x belongs to A union B intersection A union C. So what is the term? A union of B intersection C contains or equal to A union B intersection A union C. That's equation number 1. Now consider the right hand side. Assume x belongs to A union B intersection A union C. So U intersection means we have to write the and. So x belongs A union B and x belongs A union C. So next split the union. Union is nothing but R. So x belongs to A or x belongs to B and x belongs to A or x belongs to C. It's nothing but x belongs to A or x belongs to B and x belongs to C. That is x belongs to A or x belongs to B intersection C. That is x belongs to A union of B intersection C. So after comparing this 1 and 2, we get A union of B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. The similar same procedure for the 6th case. Just go through and see the 7th one. 7th one, A intersection of A union B is equal to A. So same, consider the left hand side. What's the left hand side? X belongs to A intersection of A union B. That is x belongs to A and x belongs to A union B. So hence every member of A intersection of A union B is also a member of A. Right. Every member of A intersection of A union B is also a member of A. Right. So A intersection of A union B contains or equal to A. Mark it as equation number 1. Conversely, if x belongs to A means x belongs to A union B. That is x belongs to A intersection of A union B. So A contains or equal to A intersection of A union B. That is A intersection of A union B is equal to A. Similarly, the same procedure we followed the intersection part. Just go through. See the next theorem. So from the above theorem, so all the 7 cases are proved. Just go through the cases, 7 cases, learn the properties, right? Next one, state and prove De Morgan's law. State and prove De Morgan's law is also important question. Let A and B are subsets of S. A and B are subsets of S. First one, A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Second one, A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. Let us prove the first case. A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Same procedure. First consider the left hand side. X belongs to A dash. So X belongs to A union B whole dash. X belongs to A union B the whole dash means what does it is mean? X does not belongs to A union B. X belongs A union B whole dash. So it does not belongs to A union B, right? So X does not belongs to A union B. Just split it down. So X does not belongs to A or union means R. X does not belongs to B. X does not belongs to A means otherwise it can be written as X belongs to A dash. That is a complement. Or complement of union is intersection, right? Or so R can be complemented as and X belongs to B dash, right? Therefore, X belongs to A dash intersection B dash. For A union B, the whole dash is contains or equal to A dash intersection B dash. Equation number 1. Let us consider the right hand side and take the another variable y. So for the differentiate, we have to take the one more variable y. Let y belongs to A dash intersection B dash. So y belongs to A dash and y belongs to B dash. So y does not belongs to A or y does not belongs to B. This implies y does not belongs to A union B. And this implies y belongs to A union B the whole dash. That is A dash intersection B dash contains or equal to A union B the whole dash. From 1 and 2 we get A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. So this is the De Morgan's law for the union. Similarly, the same procedure should be followed for the intersection process. De Morgan's law for the intersection case, A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. Okay, the same procedure only, just go through the theorem. Okay girls, so dear girls, please go through all the problems, all the conditions, uh, all the cases. If you have any doubt, you can call me, I will clear your doubts. Please girls, students, please kindly write the problems in your classwork note neatly. All these problems are very very important problems. Many of the students are not see my notes. Okay, so hereafter, dear students, please be sincere. Just go through all the notes, notes and videos, and write the notes in your classwork. Okay, then only it is very useful for your exam timing. Okay, coming Friday, I will give you one small test in this chapter. Okay, in this chapter, so please go through all the theorems. Okay students, thank you.